What? You ready?
I didn't say anything.
This is a 66 Lincoln Coupe. Pretty rare. We're stripping all the suspension off right now. We just got it on the hoist. We're gonna put chopping block on it, get this thing laying as close to rocker as we can. We gotta tunnel it still, all new interior, do some motor stuff. This thing should be pretty sweet.
Are you going to hint at what the theme of this is?
Well, Adam decided to call it Motorcity Vice. So if you can put two and two together with this blue color, it's gonna be pretty gangster.
Yes.
Well, there's a right way and a wrong way to take a spring out.
Oh.
This is the wrong way, but it's very efficient. Oh, that's definitely can't go there. Okay.
He did it.
And that's how it's done.
Is it? This is when you turn around and say, thanks for checking this out on
Thanks for checking this out on YouTube, if you're on YouTube. I just showed Emma how to take a spring out
the wrong way.
the wrong way.
Pry bar and release lower ball joint, ping.
Ping. Emphasis on the
I
ping.
just let her go. I mean, it came out, and I just kind of wrenched it.
It was approximately 6 minutes.
It's the wrong way, but also the most efficient way.
Yeah.
How long does the correct way take?
Probably 7 minutes.
Yeah. But they're ahead of their time doing these kind of calipers and stuff, right?
Oh, dude, yeah. Everything that Lincoln did back in the day was ahead of their time.
Yeah.
When I bought my 63, I was like, are you kidding me? This car is so advanced. This car is so nice.
Don't go to the house.
Oh, nice flex.
It sits on these bolts, so you can't really get anything. Everyone's like, I'm gonna get it. I'm laying rocker. It's like, dude, unless you moved everything north, you can't channel this body over a frame.
Right.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, there's only as low as you can go. You can't really get much lower.
Yeah, for sure.
How is it having all them tools ready?
It's so nice. Because Jay comes, I just do this and then Jay comes behind me and puts it all away.
Put it all up, right? That's like a 10-quart oil can on that thing.
I know.
It's humongous.
Because that's a stock part. But that, I'm sure once the alternator gets changed, it never goes back on.
Oh, yeah. That's rubber.
What?
Right here.
Oh yeah. Probably from us. Had to make sure it did a burnout. What's the point in buying it if it can't do a burnout?
Right.
That wiring is not stock wiring. We put a fuel pump in this thing.
Yeah, I see it's got electronic fuel pump on the back.
Yeah, but other than that, it's got just the sending unit.
Shoot.
That's the easiest one that ever came out. It's amazing. This car's coming apart super easy.
This concludes today's. This concludes the part one of the build today.
In today's episode, we took off the front end. Now it's laying on the ground.
It's all over the ground.
Join us tomorrow as we tear off the back end.
Am I really gonna catch hands?
No. Look at the trunk. That is nice.
Hi, Adam.
What's happening?
How's it going?
Good. It's going real good.
Yeah.
Today, doing some serious work on the 66.
I'll put this back.
Pop quiz, you know what that's used for.
I'll put that back. Done. It's ready for a spare tire.
Nailed it. Rear ends out.
Nice.
Ready for the bear brake upgrade. Frank, what do you think? It's clean, right? I got a tunnel back here. See that? Just under the rear seat.
Your standard
Just your standard Lincoln tunnel under the rear
Well,
seat.
it's what we used to refer to as a short tunnel. It's called a short tunnel.
The name actually describes it very well. Frank, you look cool.
It was a technical name we derived from the fact that it was a tunnel and it was short.
We derived it from.
It was a technical
length.
word stemming from the Latin language, short and a tunnel.
This car is a leaky kiki.
Yeah.
So we probably should seal the whole thing up.
So we got to pull the motor
I don't
out.
know, do you want to?
I do. Pull the motor out is easy. Every time we talk about working around it, what do we end up doing?
Pulling it?
Yeah.
I gotta fix this anyway.
Yeah, so we're getting in the details. Like, it's always like a game. We like to pick and choose our battles. What are we trying to accomplish? We want, well, first of all, we always want a car that, you know, can run good, runs good, we can use it. You know, some people, it's the value is in collecting the car and creating, you know, some sort of a masterpiece or anything. This car's intent is something that we can get out, use, have some fun in, man, and this is what we enjoy doing. We enjoy driving them, we enjoy using them, and we enjoy sharing them. So we want to get this thing done, get it out, share it with everybody, and not break the bank. You know, I love having cars that are relatable to your common American worker. You know, a lot of those things are great. Were great to look at and really neat to see at shows. But how do you vicariously invest in something that you have no idea how you'd ever own something like that? You know what I mean? That was my problem. Is I started a business in a really tough time, and I made sure that our business's brand reflected the fact that we wanted this hobby to be attainable by everybody. And even if it's something that you're not going to attain, can you vicariously invest in it and really see yourself owning that? And is it feasible? And we still want to enjoy building cars and going out and having fun with our aftermarket car community. So, you know, we're going to hang out with our builder friends. So we're going to continue to do that, but we do it in a different fashion. Now, look, if somebody makes suspension great, let them make it great. We do wheels great. And we build cool cars. So we've got suspension coming in. We got our friends from Bear who we use on all of our products. They're doing a really cool custom setup on this with, you know, some custom colors, but they make a great kit for this Lincoln. Already bolts right on. We worked with them way back in the day. We've got some great components going on the motor from Holley that are going to make this drivable, make it usable, and not break the bank. So we went through and we grabbed all these key things that we make right. We know what we have invested in this. We know what time it's gonna take to put those on, so we start balancing it. I'm all about the retro stuff. And when it comes to Lincolns, everybody knows what my flavor is in Lincolns. Everybody knows it's a big black sedan, laying on the ground, menacing and all that. But this was a generation that, this design that's very popular right now, the colors, the whole pop art 80s thing going on. That was when I was a kid, so I'm having an absolute ton of fun. I mean, I was an MTV kid. Let's do this.
So you talked about doing like black vinyl and then like tweed.
Yep, and a carpet. Yep.
So we're
gonna do the loop. We'll
Yep.
go with the loop because it's just nice.
You want to
But
mix
black. I would do some stitching, right? So if you were to box this out, if we use the trim, great. If he was to box this out, here's where you'd introduce some of that stitching color.
Yeah.
And then same thing in the seats too. So
Right here.
Yep, exactly. So if you came in here, even if this was, this may be tweed here and here, right? This is probably gonna be tweed here and here. Your B surfaces.
This is obviously this is paintable.
Yep.
So we're gonna paint these.
Yep. What about all the seat trims? That's pretty nice. Good, perfect. You know what we should do, honestly? And Emmy could probably do it. We could take a couple look at just drop some like 80s, you know, graphics, or even if it's simple, like on that dashboard. Like if you look at the dashboard on this car, that panel all the way around the bottom. You know, we can, instead of that black, you know, you could almost do a laser gradient. You could do an accent, like, oh, I just want to mix a little bit of that in to tie this outside in. We can pick so many different spots. Take the Detroit City skyline and turn that into a pop art fader.
I love that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, this car is a parody on, essentially, it's not real hard to figure out, it's a parody on Miami Vice. That was a
Spoiler alert.
I know. So if people really put it together, they'd be like, hey, wait a minute, Motorcity Vice? Don't want this single boy in here anymore.
We got a dual master coming from Bear.
Yep.
And
that'll
then
be a
we're
heck of a lot safer.
We're gonna keep all the AC and all the heat, because typically we run this York as an air compressor, which is awesome because you have instant air, unless you go to Arizona or California and then you're like, God, this car is so hot. So we finally decided to keep the air in one.
The fuel injection, I mean, I know we tried it in the past, but you know, they've got it now where it's sweet.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool that you can say, okay, now I'm not putting, you know, $40,000 in a powertrain to create a drivable old school. You know, now we've got these modifications, you know, these injection units that work so well from Holley.
The drive shaft now can come right up through here.
Cool. What else?
Well, now after I've hacked it apart, I have to make it look nice. That's probably it.
Cool. Nice work.
Good. Just like that. Called in the big guns.
That's you, Jay.
Yep.
It's always scary coming across this, okay? This doesn't come off. So to get the motor out, you have to cross this panel. Little hairy. Not on film, not on film.
No. There you go. That was funny, right?
Stop.
That one was actually funny.
No, quit.